Hey guys, so I just found out that Bitcoin is on the dumpage here today, so I've decided that I'm just going to jump in here real quick and try to figure out, what Bitcoin's up to, where it wants to go, in connection with my latest Bitcoin update video. As you guys can see, it's dumping live, guys. This is Bitcoin on the daily. Look at this candle here. Look at this red candle right here. Bitcoin wants to tumble, it appears, because every minor buy up is just meant with a subsequent dumping to a lower level. Yes, but this is not at all a surprise, especially for any of you guys who've been watching my channel. This is expected. I've already given you guys the next target prices in my recent videos. I told you that Bitcoin is headed to what was it, 74, but because of that purple line, which I'm going to pull up very shortly, that purple line keeps rising. So it's that purple line that was at no, it was at 74k. It was at 74k. It is now at 76k. So that's where Bitcoin is headed in the short term. But let's look at it right here. Look at this. It was holding on. It's still holding on right here at support based off of these candles right here. This candle here and this candle right here. It has support. And if it were to lose it, which is, I'm thinking that it is going to lose it, it's going to come all the way down first to 80,007 thereabouts, right there at the tip of that candle where it had a local bottom. It's going to come all the way down here at 80,700. And if it bottoms like it did right here, we may have like a small little bounce, just a tiny relief. But if not, and it crashes below that 80,000, around $80,700, and crashes down to 80 grand, bad news, guys, because it's going to go lower. I mean, I know that it's going to go low. I've already told you guys. I'm just showing you where it's headed next. It's coming all the way back down here. And if there's no minor bounce, it takes that out. It's going to take out 80 grand and it's headed right where? Let me pull it up here on the weekly and show you where it's going, where it's headed. Okay, so right here at 74. Remember I highlighted this area to you guys where it had bottomed right here. It used it as support perfectly. And all the way over here, it used it as resistance. Right at this line is where it's headed, guys. It's headed right here at 74k is where Bitcoin is headed, especially if it takes out 80 grand. Yeah, so we saw that it recently rallied all the way up to 98, let's say 98. Personally, I was expecting it to come up a little bit more, up to around 103, like I've explained before. But it did not. I expected it to come up here to run into this purple line, but it didn't. Interesting. It instead rolled over earlier, and now it's on its way down to those lower price points that I've highlighted. Very interesting. Regardless though, this is still a head and shoulders pattern, guys. Yeah, with the left shoulder here and the head right here and a smaller right shoulder. Still pretty bearish. Proper bearish, guys. And let me pull it up. Let me show you something. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you what's coming for Bitcoin. I hope you guys have your money for the sale out that's getting ready to occur in the crypto markets. For there's coming a sale out, guys. Now, do you guys see this purple line? So this purple line is at the 76 that I mentioned earlier because it's rising. It's currently right at around 75, basically 76. Now, whenever Bitcoin comes down here, and if ever it were to pierce it and close a candle beneath this purple line right here, personally, I believe that would be game over for Bitcoin. Yes, and I believe that it very much wants to do that. If it doesn't have like a bounce on this purple line and rallies from this purple line further, to go higher. If it fails to do that, very, very bad news for Bitcoin. And I believe that that's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to come down here and pierce this purple line and then close a weekly candle, at least a weekly candle beneath this purple line here. So that would be around, let's call it 69, 70,000, which I've already told you guys I'm expecting it to test out. If ever it were to come down here and, start closing candles beneath here, my God, listen, it's definitely game over. I'm looking forward for it to come after that all the way down to 49K, as I've mentioned before. 49, right around here. 49K, and then afterwards, 20,000, guys. 20,000. And potentially even down to 15 grand. Now, this is what's very important. This is very significant. If ever Bitcoin is to crash below 15 grand flat, which is lower than its recent all-time low, its recent cycle all-time low down all the way down here, if ever it were to come crashing beneath here, that would put the flash crash for Bitcoin to 0 in play. So you guys want to make sure that you know that and be in preparation for that, and be on the lookout, as a matter of fact, because that's coming down the line. Watch to see if it will take out 15 grand, because that would definitely put the flash crash to 0 in play, which means that we wouldn't be having any bounce from the higher numbers. It would first be it would be heading to fulfill that flash crash to 0 prophecy, which would be very significant. So we have to pay very close attention to Bitcoin. I believe that the alts are going to continue to get hammered as a result of this heavy capitulation that's occurring currently. Yeah, it definitely wants to go down to 80 grand, and it's going to take it out. It's coming right here at this purple line, guys, around 75, 76-ish. May have a little relief. It may bounce there, but just like right here, if ever it were to fail, it's going to go lower. The same thing is going to happen. If it fails to bounce off of this purple line, it's going to go beneath. It's coming all the way down to 49, as I've just showed you guys. 50, 49, right down here is where it's coming. If we have no major bounce from there, 20 grand, guys, which is just going to be an absolute bloodbath all across the other altcoins, you see. So you want to be positioned in the prophetic meme coins that I've been, telling you guys about, and be ready for when the bullish switch for these coins are turned on, because they're going to pump very violently. A lot of coins are going to react to this Bitcoin crash, especially, the prophetic meme coins, but not only them, others are going to follow suit, but at different times, like the blue chips, XLM, XRP, as well, is going to react to Bitcoin at some point. I can't say where. No, I don't believe anyone knows that, guys. But at some point, the liquidity is going to flow right back into XRP, and it's going to pump very violently. The blue chips, not only XRP, the blue chips, including Cardano, the sleeping giant, and XLM as well. But before them, meme coins, the prophetic meme coins. You guys already know, what they are. They are going to take off first, and make sure that you're into Lunk as well, because at some point it's going to take off, guys. This is literally the fulfillment of prophecy right here. Prophecy playing out. Bitcoin first has to tumble before any of these coins can shine, before any of them can really take off. And that's exactly what we're seeing. So Bitcoin looks incredibly bearish currently. And it's being revealed here on the charts. It's heading next to this purple line right at 75 grand, guys. That's where Bitcoin's headed. And it's gonna, I believe it's gonna come even lower to test out 69K. Do you guys see this? Which was the top of its recent market cycle. Right here is where it's going to come and test out 69K here, 69K 70. So there you have it, guys. That's where Bitcoin is headed. Full steam ahead. So you guys prepare for that. And the alts, they're going to be reacting very negatively. Yeah, but you can't have sunshine without a little rain, right? Yeah, so you guys just hold and, be hopeful, be in position, make sure you have some cash on the side for the sale out that's coming for coins like Shiba Inu that are going to tumble significantly lower. So guys, that is it. Bitcoin is currently tumbling, headed for these prophetic price points. And let's watch it in the coming days to see how far it will go. Stay in position, be in position, guys. That's it. I'm not going to make this video any longer. You guys, please take care of yourselves. Peace, shalom. Until next time.